Hello, this is about how to keep a plane or any tool in good condition, but I explain it with a plane. If you look at down here, this is already kept in good condition, and so is this little one here, for little jobs. But we're going to go through it again to show you how it's done. If you want to know how to get the rust off or how to sharpen it, look in my other video. So you've done that, you've got the rust off your tools and you've sharpened it. So look into the other videos about that. So once you've done that, you have to pull this apart. Okay, just like that. Make sure you know how it goes back. Okay, put it like this so you know how it goes back. Okay. Okay, just like that. Let's say it goes back, okay? When you pull this one apart. You get the screwdriver and undo this. Okay. So what I do is, so don't forget how you put it on, I put it this way, down, and this way. So when I pick it up, I know he has to go that way, okay? Okay, so I know how it goes anyway, but just so I don't have to figure it out too much. So what you have to do is needs is the mechanics inside here. You have to put some of this. See, this has already been, the rust has already been taken off here. And it's already been sharpened. So what you do is you put some of this here, the mechanics here, in these parts, all over in the mechanics. Okay. So you put it in there. Okay. And then what you do is you turn this thing here, so this CRC222 will penetrate through that, through the holes in there, and put it back, just like that. Okay. Then you put some more here in the mechanics over here. Okay. And rotate this so the screw here works properly. Okay, you get some tissues and just wipe it here from the inside, here and here. Okay. Now what you do is you can give it a run with this everywhere as well to protect it from further rust. Okay, and you just wipe that a bit if you can. You don't have to wipe it, but it's best to do so you can just spread everywhere. Okay. Okay. Just wipe it like this. Do your best. Okay. Leave that down for a moment and get this mechanic part. Okay. And just put some here. Okay. Get it here in the blade where it works. And just wipe it. Just like that. Should be enough on the tissue for the other side. So you just come here. Okay. You just wipe it. There should be enough of that liquid here. Put it back the way it's supposed to go. Bring it here. And you put some in here. Usually there's a thing up here where you spray it, but it's stuffed. I lost the top part. And I can't get another one. So we'll just do it this way. You got to wash your hands if you do it this way. This is going to go all over your hands, okay, when you finish. Okay, come here. Wipe that. Okay, it should be enough from one side to go to the other side. Okay, so this will go along like that. So the next thing you do is you put this back together as you go again. Okay, you've got to have it a little bit, see here, it should be a little bit higher, just a little bit, okay, about that much, just about 1 or 2 mils, depends on preference, okay, and we put this screw back in here, okay, make sure it's about where you want it here, 1 or 2 mils. Probably about 1 mil is the best, so it shaves it thinner, and tighten that good. Okay, then what we do is we put it up here, and on wrong way, that's funny. Okay, put it in here, and here has to be like 1 mil out of this, just 1 mil, so you can cut about 1 mil, doesn't be exactly. Put this in here, undo the screwdriver, screw, because we undo that, bring it in, lock it, and screw this in tight if it goes anymore. And there you have it. If you want to, you never leave the plane this way, you always leave it on this angle, because it stuffs up the blade. You might just then put some here, and grab your tissue and just wipe it. If you've got spray, you may still need to use a tissue. You can't decide, there should be enough on the tissue for the sides and the other side. Okay, and you come on this side here and here, on the mechanics here. Okay, just give it a bit of a wipe. That's the plane. Same basic principle applies here. You can pull it apart, although this is in good condition. Pull it apart in a similar way to that. Although I'm not going to do this because this little thing is so small and my hands are so big that you need a woman's hand to really put this together. I mean, I can put it together, but it takes me, you know, a while, because it's got little mechanics in there, and you've got to, you know, my hands are too big to fiddle around with that and get it exactly. It's just the way this thing is made. But it's beautiful for small jobs. You need a child's hand or a woman's hand that's smaller than the males, because there's little mechanics in here. So we're not going to pull it apart. It's in good condition, so we don't need to pull it apart. So you can do it that way too if you don't want to pull it apart. You can just put spray over that, like you saw me. You had it on the tissue, had a lot of tissue. So just spread it like that, just to preserve it and keep it in good condition. Okay, and wipe it like this. And that's how a plane is being kept in good condition and preserved. Okay. Yeah, thank you for listening. And another thing is, you also do the same basic principle on a rasper like this. How to sharpen these. This is probably one of the few tools that I've done now. I'm not sure if there is a way, because there's so many teeth. But what you do, the same basic principle. If it's got rust on it, you just put it here, like that, everywhere. Now, I've done that just minutes ago, so I'm not going to do that. But the same thing, you just go like that. If you've got teeth, you don't want to rub it. And do the same thing on the other side, which I did that before I tried to film, so I don't need to do that now. Okay? So, What we can do though is show you on this one, on a file. Okay, here on the file, we come here, we put a bit of, this is in good condition, so you don't need to sand it or anything. I'm not sure if I don't think you can actually sand these because they've got teeth and you can wear them out. Okay, you just put the thing there like that. Okay, okay, on the other side, we just go on like this, just a little bit there. Use a towel, go on here. And maybe on the sides. And that will be preserved for a very long time now. And it'll be protected from rust for a long time. I'm not sure how long, but it will be for a long time. It'll be for at least a couple of years, I think. So then we just get the thing and take all the excess stuff out of our hands, or all this stuff, because you don't want that to stay too long on your hands. And then after the film, I'll be washing my hands. You wash them with soap and water, hot water and soap. Okay, come here. Yeah, thank you for watching, and God be with each and every one of you. Okay, so one of the videos was how to preserve tools. In that case, it was how to preserve a plane. I had some files here that I showed you in the previous video. Now the same common sense applies to if you want a hand drill. I love hand drills. Sometimes I work in the middle of the night and people are sleeping, so I can't put the electric drill on, so I put this on. Most of the time I may use this, or well, not most of the time, but 50-50. Okay, so the same common sense is you put this stuff in the mechanics here, okay, and turn it. See how it's stuck? You just turn it. Okay, put it on the other mechanics here. Okay, be generous with it. Okay, until it runs smooth. Put it here on this, and just hold it here so it doesn't turn, and turn this right in, so you get this part working properly. Okay, and then go back the other way, and then like this a few times, and you get these mechanics working. Okay, so you come here, it works a lot better now. These are very good. I love the hand drills. Okay, so you might have a very old-fashioned model. This one I repaired a couple of years ago. But as you can see, it's very hard here. Okay, we may never be able to fix it, or we may be able to. We'll see. So the same common sense applies here. We put this stuff here and see if we can fix this. Okay, and we turn this down, and up again. Okay, put some in the mechanics parts in here. And already it's working much better. Much better. Okay. So I might just give it another coat. We'll go through the mechanics. Okay, we might give it another one here. And also in here, just put some in there, then run right down. Until it becomes looser, so the mechanics work. Okay, that's good. It's in good condition now, and that's all there is in preserving your hand drills. Okay, if you want to know about planes, look at my previous video, or Rusper and File. It's in the same video as the planes. Okay, thank you for watching. Make sure you take the thing off with the towel. That is this stuff. This stuff is CRC 226. Okay, so you get this off your hands, wipe it off, and then you wash it. Wash it with soap and water. You don't want this too much on your hands. All right if it's a little bit for a short time, but you need to wash your hands. Okay, straight after you finish the work. Thank you for listening, and God be with you all. Please also subscribe.